know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fall, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking. You've entered a place of love. Before you do, though.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. None of us take that. I want you to. Tell me.
I'm a human being.
Are you?
I'm not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer.
I was in a laboratory. In the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some that was every day for months. Strapped down. Operated on. Then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite... I was free, content. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours.
I was with my wife. We were...
But no memories before then? That's usually a sign. Isn't it funny how I won't lie to you, but I can promise you that you...
Uh-huh. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm sure you're...
I'm part of a group.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth, I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Are you saying you don't want the railroads help?
It's not about that. It's about how you've let fear blind your cause.
Are you saying you don't...
It's not a...
Uh-huh. Ideals aren't gonna protect escaped synths. We do what
I
we
know
have to.
that's what you think. I just... No. No, I shouldn't judge. I'm over here, far from the Commonwealth. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since.
So everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all
I'm
right?
fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute. We don't have to worry, right?
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
Your parents sent me. They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way.
Went to some trouble, in fact. Took a walk through the fog to find you.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Do you have any proof that you're actually a
Little
synth?
things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your
I-
parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both. Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. That's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, what if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the
Dima
island.
turning on Far Harbor? Now that would be cause for concern.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way
I
for him?
didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go
I
on.
know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like there's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I'll figure this out. Just stay here.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you found
Whatever
anything.
we find out, I hope there's a way to make some caps out of it.
Sweet.
Done some thieving in your time?
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island. The
They're
same
going
as
to kill
us.
each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral
We couldn't
act.
stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin
Well, the new
was a
Confessor
friend.
isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're
Guys,
helping Far
can
Harbor.
we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around
My
it.
old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security
I know
risk.
how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in
I've
them?
gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls
So
in the
send
wrong
me over
hands,
there. I'll be in and out in a day.
we can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught or even seen, then
We should
it's
at least
war.
prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the
You've been
memory
working
banks.
on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download
It's not
my
going to be
memories.
like a
normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be I've
an
loaded the
intruder.
program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing
I'm
it for
finishing up some
yourself.
tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk.
Get the
when I'm done.
program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
The reason I can think of to get rid of memories is because you don't like what's in. Truth be told, it's half the reason I drink as much as I do. In Dublin's fair city, and the girls are so pretty. I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth.
No sense turning your nose up at something that might be useful.
Dima,
What can I do for you?
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will
You've
get to
been
them.
busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. You're new to the island.
What are you planning, Dean?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
You left your memories behind? How does that
As
work?
a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping
Yes.
them?
I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor. When I left, found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed we would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures. You'll find my memory. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be... I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to once you attempt to obtain a memory. Your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
Actually, I already have the program. I was
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
I've got no love for those mindless fanatics and believers. I won't complain if it comes to violence. Yeah, hoping it does.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
Is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of, or Adam will. Is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's... Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. If you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does. some kind of connection between your head and
I'll bet that's
the
it.
computer. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any
I'm
security.
sorry,
problems. I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from
Good
there.
luck.
eyes open, something's stalking us.
Take 'em all. That's it.
That could come in handy.
I've been casing those schools for weeks. Open it, you dive in, and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of Hellman's power tools.
With the shape of the world right now, tools like this are useful.
Exactly. You got it. Wait. Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders would give an arm for them. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
Why do you need the tools so much?
I got my own special projects. For the caps I'm paying, that's all you need to know.
Tools in a condition like this, they're positively unique. Maybe I should auction them off someplace.
$27.50. Say yes now, before I change my mind.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this, and you'll regret it.
talk with Alan.
Mariner.
I don't have time.
Been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
There are no tools.
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. Now to work in the hull.
Hey, Mariner.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
I really hope we find someone to help us. It's not me.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get 'em all.
Land stock. Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Those feral ghouls come at you quick. Poor Petey learned that the hard way.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you out.
You're a good person. I can see that. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil. Never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
I'm sorry. You must have been very fond of it.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh, no. He was cursed the moment he was born. He had a farm, little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land, and not causing any The island sent something after him. A huge monster. Mean, spit, and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler bravely stood his ground, a shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. Take out that shellback devil. It'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
That fog crawler is gonna pay for Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Commonwealth, right?
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic Avenger I hope. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Really, it's no trouble.
Well, I hope you know how much it means to me that Grandpa George can finally rest in peace. I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. As strong as any of us. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
I take it this is the next chapter of the story.
It's the final chapter, in fact. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Headland one day. A day I'll never forget. I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. Get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Hey.
Make it quick. Yeah. Let's get this over with. What's next? You drunk?
Children of Adam are trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
Welcome to the big shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Let's barter.
Happily.
Trappers might look like us, but the island took their souls a long time ago. Now they're just hollowed out madmen drifting in the fog.
That trapper who killed your husband is dead.
And it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost. all those debts finally and it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, and the final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at
You
ease.
certainly have. Now, every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. Is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. For at least a generation. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing. So it might as well pass on to the island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you serious. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any unfinished business when they put me in the ground. Now. My story's over, but yours... I think yours is only just... getting interesting.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. Got to ask, why do you keep at it?
You're good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand.
You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't...
Just mind you don't let them take advantage of you.
Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. There's a way. A downright insane way, mind you. You can turn even the most stubborn fool.
I'd love to change their opinion of me.
Do it right. And all mainlanders might get treated better. In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast on them. Do this? Well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
I'm ready to become a legend.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway. A treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.